Regret. Regret. Regret.
Catchy. Any idea what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth. And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet. Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious leaders, a prophet. He's on that carrier, and he's calling for help.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon. It's your call, Sarge.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
Master Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the Prophet of Regret. This is the only place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That Prophet is going to tell us why.
Stand by.
Whoa.
Hello everybody and welcome to Outskirts, the second video in my Halo 2 Legendary Walkthrough Guide, and we're going to be doing a lot of speedrunning, so let's get right on into it. So we're going to be jumping on top of this lamp, doing a crouch jump up to the left, and then we're going to jump right on across, and then we're going to do a grenade jump once we get on top of here. That is the first series of jumps. The second series is doing a grenade jump up here, jumping vertically up, then jumping to the up to the left, and then jumping on down. That is the second series, and the final series of jumps is going to come up when we go over to that guardrail, that yellow guardrail right here. So we're going to do a grenade jump right here, and then we're just going to jump across the gap in the buildings up here, and that is the final series of grenade jumps. The final bit of this is going to be dealing with an Elite Ultra on the ground here. We swapped over to our SMG, that way we can pick up a plasma pistol that you see there on the ground as soon as we're done killing that Elite Ultra. So once you pick up that plasma pistol, make sure you have some grenades, some plasmas, some frag grenades, because we're going to be switching over to our plasma grenades here. If you do not have any plasma grenades, that is okay. You just need to stay back a little bit, use your plasma pistol. But once you get down to the edge of the hallway, you will be using your plasma grenades trying to stick one of the elites, or try to get both of them if you could, and then just mop up the rest of the grunts as you see fit. Trying to take out these other two grunts here on the left. There's usually two. Don't worry about any more than those. Trying to take out that last one. And then there's a phantom there trying to drop off more. But don't worry about that phantom because we have an elite miner. Usually an elite miner. Sometimes an elite major down here by this pelican. But you will always see an elite and a jackal here. So you want to take out both of them before you get inside of this ghost. And then once we get inside this ghost, it is pretty much just this one area that's going to give you guys the most trouble. So the way that I approach this is you try to take out this jackal sniper, because the jackal sniper is more of a threat in this area than that ghost is. But notice how I'm trying to basically get that ghost away from me, and then I'm trying to make it easy for me to take out that grunt on the turret, and then just try to boost on past all these enemies. Now once you get past that initial area, that is all you have to deal with in terms of what you should be worried about. The second area, the one I am in currently, is not really that worrisome. There's not a lot of enemies. This area is though, so you want to be careful, because if you are slow, the elites will already be out, and then this jackal sniper is also kind of a pain. It is probably the highest likelihood that you will die in the third area, so keep an eye out on that jackal sniper. Now, once you get inside of these tunnels where you see speed zone ahead, you will be going to a checkpoint done, and then you will be wanting to get inside of this warthog. Try to shoot at it a few times. The Marines will stop. They will pick you up. You will want to make sure that all the Marines are inside of this warthog before you move on, because the warthogs in Halo 2 are tied to the amount of people in it rather than just your health entirely. So the more people in it, the more health that a warthog does have. Now we're going to be switching over to classic graphics for this little section of the mission, because it allows us to hit the geometry of this crate right here a little easier, as well as get past this explosive canister where I have died multiple times on, and then this area right here. So once you get past all three of those, you can switch back into Anniversary, or you can keep in Classic if that's what you prefer. And then we're going to be heading right down here, trying to bypass these two ghosts, and then just pretty much just hang a left at this kind of like junction. So you're going to head up to the left, trying to avoid that shadow. that second Warthog will come out. If you need that second Warthog because your Warthog is on fire, you should and you could and should pick up that Warthog. Now we are dealing with the next 3 shadows. There's going to be a 4th one later on, but right now the reason why I didn't pick up that other Warthog was because my Warthog at this point was doing fairly well. As you can see right now, I have already made it past 2 shadows, and my Warthog has just barely caught fire, and I am barely taking any damage. I am about half, I would say 50% shields right now, and that is completely fine. Once you make it past the initial 3 shadows, you should be set for the rest of the mission. There is a possibility that the ghosts at the very end kill you, but usually you just kind of go on through to the end of the mission, and that's basically it. But as you can see, guys, Outskirts is just a non-stop speed run. It isn't really that hard to master any of the grenade jumps or any of the skips that I tried to do or that I did. And yeah, that's pretty much Outskirts. Once we get up here to deal with the 2 ghosts and the shadow, once you get past them, it's pretty much it. But as you can see here, getting that checkpoint, you see 1 ghost, 2 ghosts. They usually are split just like that. There is a 3rd ghost behind them. There is a turret once you get past here. That is Outskirts on Legendary difficulty with no deaths. I will see you guys next time from Metropolis. If you guys liked the video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'll see you guys next time.